What's good, YouTube? MONEYMAY coming at you in our video. In today's video, we're gonna be going over the overall sound that we could possibly expect on Playboi Carti's upcoming album, I Am Music. Alright, let's get into it. So, as many of you guys do know, yesterday or 2 days ago, Carti previewed some new music at Rolling Loud Miami. I Am Music for the first time was played. They came through. I Am Music, the album, will be played, and we did receive that, right? We received 5 new songs, 5 new snippets from Carti. We got Crush, Cocaine Nose, people are calling this one Walk. We got Drugs Got Me Numb alongside Lose You featuring The Weeknd. And these were all different types of vibes. And I think Carti's kind of displaying what he's going to be catering towards this album in terms of sound through these 5 new snippets, because all of these snippets sound pretty different, right? Lose You is a crazy timeless type vibe. Drugs Got Me Numb is this like newer choir soul type sample Carti. And then we got Untitled, which is like this ATL. I believe there's a Lil Wayne sample on this, Prod Metro Boomin. And then we got Cocaine Nose, which gives us the rockstar ketamine pop out type vibes. And I'd say the same thing with Crush. Crush more so has slight hints of like Fiend, especially with that extended snippet that he did preview on the spam page right here. But I feel like Carti was low-key trying to give us a hint as to what the album is going to be sounding like through these 5 singles, right? And even realistically throughout, not even these 5 singles, but throughout what are we at, like 6 or like 8, through the 6 or 8 singles that we've received throughout the entirety of the year, right? Ketamine, Play This, You're the Moon, 2024, Backrooms. They've all sounded like completely different types of vibes that you can't say one sounds like the other, right? And I'd say Carti was low-key trying to ease our ear into what we could possibly expect within the album. And I think he's done that the same with this performance right here, because we got Crush. Like I said, we already went through all these genres, right? And I feel like that's what Carti was trying to do. He was like, yo, y'all are wondering what type of sound I'm going to be catering towards this album. Am I going to be going deep voice? Am I going to do the soft voice? Am I going to give you rockstar, ketamine, narcissist type tracks? Am I going to give you this, choir type sound? Am I going to give you these heavy synths, Fiend, futuristic type sound? Is there going to be songs like I Can See Ya, You're the Moon? Like, what are we going to expect? And I feel like it's going to be a variety of sounds, right? Because somebody on my video yesterday, Disrespect to 5, shout out bro, he said, y'all still don't understand the meaning behind the album's name. He is music, hence the name I Am Music, meaning that there will be different types of songs. That's why he previewed all kinds of music yesterday. He also said in an interview some time ago that he was recording in various places like caves/hills, that all the music sounds different from those various locations. He's going all out with this one, right? And I completely agree with that, right? Because we've just gotten a flood of different sounding types of music from Carti this entire year. It's not been one sound. It hasn't been like piano G type music where it's a whole album that's going to sound the same. It's not going to be like that. I feel like there's going to be a song for every single person, and I think everybody's going to be happy with this body of work in terms of, I feel like there's just going to be a song for everybody that everybody's going to enjoy, right? Because we got Crush right here. This kind of gives off like Fiend type energy, but also has like the pop out rockstar type sounds like right here. Also in this extended snippet, they did have synths. I didn't hear the synths live at the live stream. I didn't hear any synths, so maybe Carti played an alternate version, or maybe OG's guitar was kind of overpowering the song as a whole. But y'all know what I mean when I'm talking about the new various sounds that we could expect, right? So let's get into it, right? So we'll start off with Crush. Y'all all know Crush featuring Travis Scott. First, let's listen to the this snippet that he put out on the Opium Spam account. And I feel like this kind of gives off that Fiend type energy, like that futuristic, super high energy type sound. This sounds crazy. This is my favorite snippet. And then he add the choir on there. Oh my god.
Carti.
Cut it. This hard, bro. And then y'all heard the Fiend synths right there. So I feel like this kind of gives off that Fiend type energy. Then you also add a choir to it. That's kind of crazy. So I feel like that's one sound that we could expect. Like this, I don't even know how to like characterize it. I'd say maybe like this futuristic, heavy synth bass type sound. But then also in the live version, there's a whole guitar on it. So I think the guitar was probably just OG shredding out. And I feel like OG's part is not officially on the song, but if you listen to this version, the guitar sounds crazy too. So would y'all want this solo version without the guitar, or would y'all want this version with the guitar? Me personally, we were talking about in my live stream yesterday, I prefer the guitar, bro. This guitar sounds so nasty. Hopefully OG's guitar makes it on the album. Honestly, we don't even know if this is the album, right? These could completely be just throwaways, and Carti hits us with a left field 360 curveball. None of these songs are on the album. The album sounds nothing like this, and we could have just wasted our whole time with this video. But I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like these are gonna be on the album, but then there's also a part of me that believes the album's gonna be just completely fresh, brand new, never before seen, never heard. I don't know. I feel like with him previewing these 5 new songs, the album's got to drop soon, right? Because you know, Snippet Syndrome's gonna hit like crazy. Snippet Syndrome, especially with these 5 new snippets, which are in like some decent type of quality, right? They're not the best quality because the audio in the live stream was a whatever, but you know, people are gonna be playing these snippets like crazy, right? If these songs are on the album, he's got to drop dumb soon to kind of kill that Snippet Syndrome even possibility, but it's gonna be there no matter what. But that's the first type of sound that we could possibly expect, right? We got Crush. I'd say if the guitar is on this, it's like pop out rockstar ketamine, but then you add like that Fiend futuristic type vibe, and then we heard that there's synths, the Fiend synths in here, insane. Then you add a choir on one song, bro. That is crazy. That would be insane. So that's kind of like the first type of sound regarding the album, right? And then we get Cocaine Nose right here. We'll play it, which is just completely rockstar, pop out, ketamine type energy. I believe there's a choir on this as well. This is crazy, bro. Yep, so that's that, right? Exactly perfect what everybody wanted, right? Everybody wants Rockstar Pop Out to be on the album, but I'd personally take Cocaine Nose just because it's brand new. But this is the type of sound that a lot of people are like drooling over, right? It's that pop out, ketamine, rockstar type sound. I'd say honestly this kind of feels like the Narcissist sound. I feel like this is probably maybe like the 2024 version of the Narcissist album. Maybe this is even a song from the Narcissist album, which was supposed to drop what, 2021, when Carti was really on those crazy Medusa, Filthy was going insane, that whole Narcissist type vibe. And I remember in this interview, right, Carti said I was recording in various different places in regards to this comment right here. He also said in an interview some time ago that he was recording in various places like Cave and Hills, and that the music reflects that, right? So I did some digging, and I remember this interview that Carti did in November of 2023, so about a year ago, right? He said Playboi Carti has been recording music in a cave. I was recording music in a cave for the last like 3 months, and all the music that came out of that is chaotic and crazy. So this was around like 2023. So maybe this type of sound, the Cocaine Nose, Rockstar, Ketamine, that whole type of vibe, maybe is a result from him recording in the cave. And then he also spoke about him recording in some type of house. I've been recording in Paris. I love Paris. Amazing. In the cave. Okay, we got that. And then if y'all don't know what that looks like, that is right here. And then this was the Antagonist tour poster right here. And if you listen to the audio kind of reflects that energy that he was giving off within that certain location, right? Look at this. Right? It's that whole crazy, you know, that kind of matches Cocaine Nose, Rockstar, Ketamine type vibe. And then Filthy is in, where is it? Filthy is in this video right here. Right there, Filthy. They were recording, so probably they probably made Cocaine Nose in that cave, who knows? So that also brings up the question, can Pop Out or Rockstar be a possibility on this album, which is now relevant in 2024? Because me personally, I kind of buried those 2 songs. I was like, yo, we're in 2024. We previewed those honestly over a year ago, but I didn't really think those could be or make the album. I didn't really think Carti was gonna even deliver that type of sound, because this sounds like Whole Lotta Red but on crack. I thought Carti was kind of over that whole Rockstar type phase. This is not a Rockstar phase, right? I thought that whole thing was kind of dead, but as you can see, that is a sound that is possibly making the album, right? So could Pop Out or Rockstar be on this album? At this point, possibly, who knows, right? And that could maybe be the similar case as like a Place or Neon, where, you know, Carti put out 2 highly anticipated community snippets or leaks at the time on Whole Lotta Red. Maybe he does that with maybe Rockstar or Pop Out. So that's another type of sound that we could see, right? And then we got this one right here, which I believe is called Walk, which has a Lil Wayne sample. Prod Metro Boomin. There's also a Carti Metro Boomin tag, which is pretty dope. And I think this type of sound is that heavy Atlanta influence sound. I know Wayne's not from Atlanta, but the whole Metro, the whole type of vibe gives off that burnt type music. What Cardo described, or Carti. Remember in the Billboard magazine, he said him and Cardo were making this new type of genre of music called burnt music. So could this be a result of what they were describing within that? Because I know this says Prod Metro, but I believe Cardo does have credits on this song as well. And this is Walk. They're saying this is called Walk. With a Lil Wayne sample as well. Yo, it's so funny, bro. And honestly, for me, this is my least favorite snippet. I'm gonna be honest. But it's still hard though, for sure. But the other one's white in my opinion. Walk. Bro, this is crazy, dude. I just be happy with this album sounding like the two past, you know, possibilities, but he adds this one right here. I don't really know what type of song we've previously received in the past that kind of sounds similar to this. Also, this is like that Medusa, crazy, raspy type rockstar type voice as well, which is pretty dope. So that's another possible sound we could see within the album, right? Walk, Metro Boomin. I believe Cardo's on that as well. What's the next one? Drugs Got Me Numb. So I'd say this is like the newest Carti type sound, right? Drugs Got Me Numb, Skinny Jeans, Backdoor, 2024, the like soul, sample, choir type Carti, Drugs Got Me Numb. So this is that right here. Yeah, you already know it. This is like my third favorite of the new ones. This sounds great. Outro vibes, possibly. This is great, dude. Crazy, bro. This album is sounding crazy. So we got a choir type sound, this choir, Skinny Jeans 2024. We got this Wayne sample with Cardo and Metro on production. Possibly could be the burnt music type sound. Then we got Cocaine Nose, Narcissist type sound. Then we got Crush, which is like, in my opinion, a mix between Narcissist, Fiend, like that futuristic type sound. And then we got Lose You featuring The Weeknd, which gives off timeless vibes. We got The Weeknd on a song. Can't miss, bro. Hit. This was my favorite, like right after the performance ended, but after listening to the snippets yesterday, Crush is my one. I'd say Lose You's my second. And I'd say this kind of gives off the same type energy like Timeless does. And I'd say I honestly classify Timeless within like the I Can See Ya, maybe You're the Moon type vibe, which is like great, just clean energy type songs. Like this is a song that's so easy on the ear that anybody can love, right? I don't see anybody who has any negative regards towards this song. This is kind of like the safe route. But it's so good, dude. And Filthy's on this. Yeah, this is so good, dude. And then the flow switch on this, whereas I'm back on a lean and I talk like this. Oh my God, bro. And that's just from the 5 snippets that we've gotten from this whole entire weekend, right? So man, this album is sounding crazy. We got, I'd say, 5 different types of sound going into this album. And then we gotta remember, you know, there's songs like Meet Your Maker out there, which are those like crazy, y'all are calling the Sigma Geometry Dash type beats. I'm a fan of that snippet. I really like that snippet. So like, if those are like the 6 sounds that we kind of know going into this album, what else is there, right? Like, I don't even know at this point. There could be screamo rap Carti, there could be full out rave Carti, there could be country music Carti. Like, we've entered the multiverse within IM Music in regards to the sound of this album. It's sounding crazy, dude. And at this point in 2024, December 2024, I don't know what to expect on the album, but I feel like it's just gonna be a good mashup of all these different type sounds. I feel like the album could flow very, very well. There's a song for everybody. Everyone's gonna have that one song I think that they could gravitate towards off rip, then maybe let the other sounds, you know, soak in, let them, you know, ease onto the ear. But man, this is crazy, bro. What are we, 4 years into this wait? And honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The wait was worth it, bro. These are sounding great. Y'all can call me a glazer. I don't care. This was worth the wait 100%. And these were just 5 snippets. We don't know what the album is, like I said earlier in the video. This could be all throwaways. None of this makes the album. We get a completely fresh new album. Who knows what is going on? But that's the video right there. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know what's your favorite type of sound that you like going into this IM Music album, right? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's MONEYMAY, is it? And I'm out. Thank you guys.